You are going to want to spank my bare ass with Aunt Myrtle's diaphragm when you hear about this, because I have never heard any Uncle Slam. And that is what we're doing today. We're doing it for Steve Bernard. And we love him. And he was down in the comments and he said, you got to do the song Executioner from Uncle Slam. So that's what we're doing here right here today. Now, I want to say that they only released one album. I've heard the name of Uncle Slam for 30-something years. They've been around a long time. But I don't think I've ever heard anything, and I don't know what they've released. So that's what we're here for, is to listen to songs for the very first time and learn about the band. So perhaps we will get to the bottom of it and find out how many albums they released and what's going on. But we're doing this for Steve. So let's get into it. Uncle Slam. They have 1,994 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 jams. All of them come from this album here. That kind of leads me to believe that either that's the only album they put out or the most popular album that they've put out. In the #1 slot, you got Weirdo Man. 88,000 plays. You got The Ugly Dude. Jesus, these are all songs about me. 64,000 plays. You got Say Uncle. That's the name of that album, I want to say. 45,000 plays. Executioner, that is the song that we are doing here today. That's got 27,000 plays. Judgment Day has 33,000 plays. Now we're going to get down there in the albums and see what they've released so far. And it looks as though that was the only album. It's the only album that's available here anyways. And it's 1988 Say Uncle. So that is the album. Shut up. Whatever that is. Shut up with it. I don't like getting them notifications. Now we're going to look into related artists. This will give us a kind of take us down the rabbit hole, if you will, on other artists that we may want to check out. Bands that Uncle Slam may have played shows with, maybe toured with. If Uncle Slam's on playlists, maybe these bands are on those playlists as well. You got Excel. Yes, we've done them on the first listens. MOD, fantastic. We've done SOD. I don't think we've done MOD. Violence. Fantastic new music that Violence has been putting out, and some old school thrashers in their own right. Slammer. I don't think we've done that. Amazing band that I loved so much when I was growing up as a kid, Atrophy. And I think they only put out like 2 albums. But they're on here. Viking. You got Evil Dead. You got Hyrax, right? They're a name from the old days. Gamacide, we've done them on the first listens. Law's Rocket, we have done some reaction videos to Law's Rocket. Ludachrist, I want to say we did a reaction video to a Ludachrist song. And Wargasm, and that's another band that I completely forgot about that I'd like to check in with, is Wargasm. Guys, there is no image of the band, so I will hunt down an image. It'll be some tough boys. They'll say, tough boys, and we're rocking real good. We're tough boys in the hood. Uncle Slam. There is no bio as well either. So we're going to get into the song right now. For our buddy Steve, he says, Executioner is the song to do. So this is the tits, Steve. You never thought you were going to see my tits, but by God, you're seeing it now, because there it is. This is just an earbud, but I call it a tit. I give you a taste. I take a taste. We listen to Executioner for Uncle Slam right now. Ready to do it? Let's get thrashed up. Here we go. Executioner. Nice, rich, raw, old school recording. This is where you start to get all the kids pumped up and just waiting in the pit. Oh!
He was a beaten child, fighting all his life to fill his one desire. So when he prayed to die, feeling unbattered but afraid to cry. Till the executioner, blood runs cold. A vigilante on the streets, feeding on the city heat.
I think I'm going to go listen to this record. I love the nostalgia. 1988.
And like the bed is sweet, that's the Lord advice is great to me. He had to bug the cause, from a father's he was giving life to his cause. Fear the executioner, blood runs cold. A vigilante on the street, feeding on the city heat.
It's a good riff. Beating on the city heat. Snare's nice and loud. Getting the whammy bar involved. Nice solo. Yeah, I love the sound of these old album recordings.
Kill the executioner, blood ran red. Every night they walk in fear, every night they fear the dead.
Every night they fear the dead. Harry technically came in for that one, for that fade out, but he didn't charge him. Judgment Day. You know what? I'm going to go and listen to this whole album. They only have one album. You know, that's the sad thing, but it's also one of the good things about a band like Uncle Slam is it's a one and gone, right? Or maybe they put out more albums that I don't know about, but you just go there, listen to the whole album, and that's nostalgia for me. I love the sound of that. You know, it's right there on that crossover vibe. It's like punky, thrashy, metal, earliest of the times when they're trying to figure things out. They're trying to see how, creating genres of music. But what say you? Most important part of my videos, as always and will always be, is your thoughts and opinions on the songs that we do here. The band today, Uncle Slam, and the song Executioner from Say Uncle. That was the name of the album, right? Say Uncle. Good, great, fantastic. Shane, I'm a huge fan of this band, man. Please tell me the history of this band. Were they in and out? The name has stuck with me for years, for 30 years, and I don't know why that I haven't ever taken the opportunity, but all-time favorite songs off that album. Did they ever release any other albums? How are they doing? Are they well? Are they good? Are they alive? Are they living the dream? Are they happy? Is there ever a chance that they would get back together again? Why do I want to say this was a three-piece band? I don't know if I'm even right about that, but all-time favorite songs, all-time favorite album, if they have any more albums, and did you ever see them live? All you old schoolers, get out there and tell me what it was like to see them live and who they might have been on those shows with. Or you can say, not good, not great. Shane, it was okay. It didn't wet me. It didn't, you know, my ass cheeks are still bone dry. It didn't really do anything for me. And so I'm going to have to put that in the not my cup of tea, don't want it, don't need it category and say that I'll never listen to that again. All of that can be put in the comments below, you fine and fantastic freaks out there. And just to alert you, if you have a hard rock or heavy metal special request and you're like, I'd like to see it on this channel, I'd really like to see mine on there. Hit one of them links in the description below, not the Instagram. I'm noticing my Instagram, I put the Instagram link there just so you could follow me on Instagram, but it's not to hit me in the DMs with, hey brah. But, you know, there's several other avenues you can do that. And one very convenient way to do that would be put it in the comments. If you put your request in the comments and I see it and I think it's a good one and we haven't done it on the channel yet, I'll hit it with a heart and I'll tell you I'm going to do it, okay? That's all I got. Steve, there's your thumbs. Good job, my friend. Good job. Executioner. Uncle Slam.
He was a beaten child.